Hi, it's Jim with ScrapTasticyarns. And today I have a second round of shoutouts for you. You're going to see a little bit of mix of everything. You know, as always, I don't always do just knitting and crochet channels. Because I sew. And I know a lot of you do other things too. So, let's get into it. First, we have Sewing DIY Patchwork. These are tutorials on sewing, both simple and complex products. This is a woman who likes to share her hobbies, creativity, skills in sewing, patchwork, and quilting. It's also about sewing bags, cosmetic beds, organizers, blankets, clothes, you name it. This is for beginners and advanced. Then we have Karina. Karina does crochet. I'm just going to leave it there. Then we have Holly Auna, or maybe it's Una. Crochet and other things. She calls her family, those of you that are subscribed, the Sunflower family. Oh, says my name is Holly Anna, pronounced like Anna from Frozen. I am a singer-songwriter and content creator, obsessed with all things cozy and quirky. She hopes that you'll join her for her journey. She tries to go live every day, but, you know, she doesn't miss more than one day in a row. Then we have My Granny's Closet. This is Refuge. Now, she does a lot of crochet, sewing, market prep, and market day videos. I believe she also has rheumatoid arthritis. Maybe not. For some reason, I keep thinking that she does. Anyway, give Refuge a channel a look-see. I think you'll enjoy it. Then we have Forever Mimi. This is Melissa. This is a person who loves the Lord and loves to show her God-given talent. On her channel, you're going to see all kinds of things from cooking, baking, cleaning, organizing DIYs, unboxing, exercise routines, story times, hauls, tags, you name it. She's going to share her family with you. The next channel is Power Tools with Thread. This is Becky. She does a lot of things about quilting and machine embroidery for those of us that have those with our machines. She does a lot of other things as well. So check her out. Then we have Brittany Rose. Brittany Rose, she, as she puts it, need a little homemaking motivation? She has it for you. Everything from cleaning, cooking, grocery hauls, and even some day in the life videos. So check out Brittany's channel. Then there is April Story. This is April in her craft room and a happy place. She is going to share the crafts that she's working on at the moment, and as well as those that she's done in the past. There are tips and tricks for those who do card making, scrapbooking, sewing, quilting, electronic cutting machine, silhouette studio, and the Cricut design space projects. So check her channel out. You may want to see some of the techniques that she's using for those crafts. Then there is Lizzie Curtis. Many of you may have already seen Lizzie. She has a very easygoing attitude towards sewing. So she tries to take the basics so that they are not complicated. But she will teach you the basics to the more complicated. She does, if you ask questions, she tries to get back to you. This is basically a sewing channel, so check her out. Then we have R.S. Islands Crafts. This is Robin, and she lives in Florida. The name of her channel is pronounced R.S. Islands Craft. Her name is Robin Suzanne, and she used to live on an island in Florida for several years. She loves taking fabric scraps and creating something fun. She calls it Create with Scraptitude. She also does a lot of other things. I believe I've seen crochet on her channel as well. Then there is So Be It Quilts. This is Fallon. She is a quilter helping beginners by sharing quilting hacks, sewing tips, quilting projects, step-by-step tutorials, and including unboxings from all those fabulous quilt subscription boxes that you know you've been dying to get your hands on. She also sells custom bags and quilt patterns in her Etsy shop. Then there is Pin Cut Sew. This is Nikki. She likes to teach others how to make sewing projects even if they've never sewn before. There's something for everyone, from quilting to sewing. For babies to gifts, you can learn how to sew with her beginner-friendly tutorials and sewing tips and tricks. Then there's Drinkard Crochet. This is Amanda. She does a lot of crochet, craft show prep, and tips. Then there is Alyssa G. Alyssa is from Texas. Sorry about that. She uses her channel to document her life. She posts vlogs and crochet content. Next we have Crochets by Kata. This is Katarina, and she crochets handmade plushies and records it. So those of us that would like to do amigurumi, she might be a great channel to watch. Then we have Megan Porter, Duties Crochet. She is owner of Duties Crochet, sharing crochet and lifestyle content. Then we have Amazing Paige. Paige is into crocheting, vlogging, and doing tutorials. Now we also have Maddie Walsh. She is an artist and a crocheter. I think you'll enjoy quite a few things that she does. Then there is Cool Kooky Creatures. This is Tori. Here you're going to find her making all kinds of art with mixed media and illustrations and some crafts including sewing, felt work, and needle felting. Then we have Creating Hanley. Creating Hanley is about life creating, while the creating makes life, making the world a more beautiful place. DIY, furniture refinishing, painting, quilting and sewing, gardening, home fixer, pet care, cooking, comedy, yoga and fitness. Whatever goes here, it's always an adventure at Creating Hanley, making life beautiful. I love some of the names of these channels. Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. This channel wants to empower quilters to be creative, provide some basic block case studies, and information on how to elevate a block to something special. She's going to try to explain how to play with color and different shapes and suggestions on ways to help you pick out a color palette. She has a lot of ideas of what to do with your scraps, strings, and crumbs. I am also going to introduce you to other quilting and sewing channels on YouTube and other media platforms. She loves making quilts, spending her days in thread bits, and teaching quilting. Then we have 70 Acre Studio. This is an artist who has a long history of award-winning creativity. Quilting, wood turning, fiber spinning, knitting, crochet, weaving, painting, blacksmithing, and more. She was born and raised on Long Island and is now retired to her glorious mountain farm, which is 70 acres, high in the Appalachian Mountains in the very northwest corner of North Carolina. Our breathtaking farm is on the north face of Phoenix Mountain in Ashe County, and it's beautiful. So check it out. Then we have Less Mess. This is Renee, and she's passionate about cleanliness and helping others. Her videos are all about organizing and cleaning the homes of her subscribers for free. She's ready to take on any challenge and actively help people declutter and live healthier and happier lives. If you want to see houses cleaned properly and taken from a huge mess to an incredible clean home, then you're definitely in the right place. Next we have Sewing Show. This is Olga. Here she's going to show you master classes on sewing various clothes for the whole family, recycling old and unnecessary clothes, repairing clothes, life hacks and sewing tricks, and a whole lot more sewing ideas. So check her out. Then we have Face Made DIY. This is Kristen. I always say I am a doer in a procrastinator's body, but I am so excited to share all of the home projects, DIYs, and organization with you. If you are interested in seeing me transform our first apartment into a home and all the little things in between, consider subscribing. Then we have Sugar Stitches Quilt Company. This is Ladine. She is a quilt pattern designer, blogger, and educated. She is so blessed to be able to share her quilting tips and techniques with you, so she hopes that you will join her in the sewing room today. Then we have Canary Knits. This is Antoinette. This is where she vlogs mostly about knitting and crochet. Occasionally she will vlog about exercise, mom life, and community issues. And that is it for today's shoutouts. I hope you find a few channels that you want to watch and enjoy. And as always, be kind to one another, love one another. Get out there and see this big, beautiful world that was created for us to enjoy. I'll see you again next time. Bye.